Isang mapagpalang araw po sa ating lahat. Muli ako si Emmanuel O Alejandre. Ito ang aking daily devotion ngayong February 6. And for today, ating pag-uusapan ang tungkol sa betrayal. Now, betrayal can be God's redirection. And this is all about Joseph and his brother's betrayal. Now, Joseph was hurt by the people who should have loved him most. His own brothers. They were jealous of him, angry at his dreams, and chose to sell him as a slave. Now, Joseph did nothing to deserve this pain. He was lied about, thrown away, and forgotten. Yet God did not turn away from Joseph. Even in betrayal, God was working quietly. What others meant for harm, God was shaping into something good. Joseph's story shows us that God's plan is stronger than human sin, and his faithfulness does not stop when people fail us. So, if you would like to have a bit more context, then I suggest you to please read Genesis chapter 37. And to give a bit of information, a snippet, I am going to read to you verses 19 to 24. Here comes the dreamer, they said to each other. Come now, let's kill him and throw him into one of the cisterns and say that a ferocious animal devoured him. Then we'll see what comes of his dreams. When Reuben heard this, he tried to rescue him from their hands. Let's not take his life, he said. Don't shed any blood. Throw him into the cistern here in the wilderness, but don't lay a hand on him. Reuben said to rescue him from them and take him back to his father. So when Joseph came to his brothers, they stripped him of his robe, the ornate robe he was wearing, and they took him and threw him into the cistern. The cistern was empty, and there was no water in it. So, may hinuha po natin dito that betrayal hurts most when it comes from those closest to you. Dito po sa ating storya, sa story ni Joseph, yung nagbetray sa kanya yung sarili niyang pamilya. And that is because it was rooted with jealousy. Because Joseph kept having dreams of being a ruler. And they were very much displeased of these dreams. Kasi ayaw nilang magpailalim kay Joseph. And bukod pa doon, Joseph was the favorite of their father. And it became even more amplified yung jealousy nila dahil doon. So, masakit talaga kasi yung pamilya na talaga yung nagbetray sa kanya. But, we learned something from this. Is that betrayal reveals the hurts of the betrayers, the hearts. Now, maaari kasing sinusuppress lang ng mga tao yung kanilang feelings. But when it comes to betrayal, malalaman mo na kung ano yung intensyon ng tao sa'yo. Nandun na yun yung action na yung mismong nagsosolidify kung ano talaga yung nararamdaman nila. In this case, they were very much angry. To the point na gusto nilang patayin si Joseph. And this revealed the bottom of their hearts, filled with envy and evil. But still, even with this betrayal, God found a way. Because betrayal can be God's means of redirection. Napahamak si Joseph. Pero yung kapahamakan na to, ginamit ng Panginoon upang itaas siya, iangat siya. At sa pag-angat ni Joseph, naangat ang pangalan ng Panginoon. So, eliminate bitterness and anger through forgiveness. The thing is, yung conclusion ng storya na to, when Joseph became someone of power, nakapunta na siya sa palasyo, nagkaroon siya ng very good position there. He offered for their family, yung nagbetray sa kanya, to go to the palace kasi wala na silang makain. And Joseph took them in, even when they betrayed him. And he showed mercy. He did not let revenge, he did not let anger swallow his heart. He chose to forgive. And that is something that glorifies God. Remember, establish the truth that God's hand is at work. Something bad can be something good in the front of God. So expect to see the beauty of God's redirection. Kung ikaw man, may mga taong nantalikod sa'yo, pagdasal mo lang sa Panginoon. Nabigyan kanya ng lakas upang magpatawad, at i-redirect niya yung betrayal na yon para sa kabutihan mo. Yun lamang po ang aking daily devotion. Maraming salamat sa pakikinig. Pagpalain po tayong lahat, and let us all give glory to God.